o'clock. We are right on time here tonight at Red River Co-op Speedway. Want to welcome everybody once again as we get set to go. We will have a second pure stock.
We bring the storage unit to your door, pack it at your place, and store it at ours. Pack and Away Storage is a division of Highway Number 1 Self-Storage. We are proud supporters of the Number 2 NLSA Sprint Car and Number 20X Modified.
All right, so getting ready to go as we're checking transponders. You'll notice the drivers go by in single file. Now each car has what they call a transponder on board. It's a little electronic device that sends a signal as they cross the start-finish line. There's a buried line underneath the track. So as they go down the front straightaway, that little transmitter inside the car ticks off on that electronic wire down there and sends data up to a laptop computer, and that's how we do our lap scoring here. We know how fast they are per lap and where they are on the racetrack. When you get 24 cars out there, sometimes it's pretty difficult to do with pen and paper, so that is the reason for the transponder system. All right, we're 1 to green here in your pure stock division. 7 cars on the racetrack. No, 6. Check that, 6. The driver that is missing, it looks like the 3 for rent is missing. That is Harry Pellers, who is Kyle Pellers' dad. Also driving tonight in heat number 2 is Tyler Pellers, and now Tyler is Kyle's son. So 3 generations of Pellers here. I think I got that straight. So Harry's the dad, Kyle is his son, and Tyler is Kyle's son. That according to Jamie Vernell, so if it's wrong, blame him. Pure stock heat number 1 on the racetrack was 6 cars. 8 laps are on the Pepsi board as we get set to go. Kyle Pellers inside of row number 1, and that is the pole position. And his dad, Harry, in the 3 for rent missing, so we're going to find out about that. Green flag is out. Well, looks like the 3 for rent is on the staging area, but not coming out, so maybe he's going to run in heat number 2. We're going to find that out. Up front in this one, though, in heat number 1 of the pure stock division is the living canvas tattoo number 20 of Nick Adet. Real competitive driver here at Red River Co-op Speedway. Second, the pure stock news number 86 of Rob Weens. Third is the 1K of Kevin Delane. Delane now on the inside of the 86 car as he slides high. Delane now with a good drive off turn number 2 and gaining a little bit on the 86 car as they head into turn number 3 now. The 86 has the advantage. Two down, 6 to go. Many thanks going out to BigDayMedia.ca. They're the folks that video these races each and every week at Red River Co-op Speedway. They do a fantastic professional job, and you can learn more about them at BigDayMedia.ca. Three down, 5 to go. The leader is the number 20 of Nick Adet, followed by an almost identical car. The number 86 of Rob Weens is second. Third, Delane. Fourth is Kyle Pellers. Fifth is the 53X of Krista Mae Thomas. And Rod the Rat Delane, who won the feature here last week, is in the 6th spot. Well, of course, last week was Winnipeg Harvest Night here at Red River Co-op Speedway. We did great. Over 1,100 pounds of food was delivered to Winnipeg Harvest from Red River Co-op Speedway, so we want to thank all of our great fans for doing such a nice job. Good race between Kevin Delane and the 86 of Rob Weens for the second and third spot. We have 2 laps to go now in Pure Stock Heat number 1. We need all competitors in Pure Stock Heat number 2 to staging. We also need the 4-cylinder stocks to staging. White flag coming out for your leader now, the Ace Insulation number 20. That's Nick Adet at the controls, followed by Rob Weens and the 1 of Kevin Delane. Not much changing right now in the top 3. Kyle Pellers, who started on the pole in the Pellers Ventilation number 23, is 4th. 5th, Rod Delane, and Krista May Thomas ways back in 6th. Checkered flag is out. Your winner, the number 20 of Nick Adet, followed by Weens, then Delane. 4th spot unofficially, Kyle Pellers, Rod the Rat Delane, last week's feature winner, and Krista May Thomas in the 53X. Well, that will do it for Pure Stock Heat number 1. And now we'll move to Pure Stock Heat number 2, and here is the lineup. Starting on the pole in the car number 16 is Evan Schroeder. Evan's running mate on row number 1 is out of Petersfield. The 7T is Gary Roy. Inside row number 2, driving the Archangel Fireworks Santana Kennels number 9 is the Ford. This is Les McRae. Outside of row number 2 in the 4th starting position, the Inner City Youth car. Of course, that car competes each and every Monday at Red River Co-op Speedway. I will try to get you a name on the Inner City Youth car. Inside row number 3, driving the Big Block Auto and Farm Supply car number 21 is Brett Proctor. And outside row number 3, the 2 rent is Tyler Pellers. Rounding out the field in the 4 rent is Greg Hoare. Andrew Plett is in the Inner City Youth car outside of row number 2 in the 4th starting position. So that is where he's going to line up. All right, cars rolling down the back straightaway now. We get set to go. Once again, we're going to test those transponders to make sure they work. As they come down the front straightaway, single file style. One lap to green. All right, so the car number 16 and the 7T of Gary Roy out of Petersfield tighten up on the front chute. They are side by side and ready to go racing. Well, looks like the 3 for rent is out there, Harry Pellers. So he was originally scheduled to start in the 1st heat and is now in the 2nd heat. All right, Rob Como, our flagman, looks them over and waves a green flag. Green flag, we're racing all right. Gary Roy having a good battle on the outside of row number 1 as he slightly passes the 16 of Evan Schroeder. Keep your eyes on the big Ford, the Archangel Fireworks Santana Kennels Done Right Landscaping number 9. He dives to the bottom. Les McRae is looking good. He picked up a heat win last week here at Red River Co-op Speedway. One down, 7 to go. Don't forget, fans, 50-50 tickets are available in the grandstands. You can't win if you're not in, so get yourself a 50-50 ticket. Of course, 50% of the money collected could go to you, the lucky ticket holder. The other 50% goes to the Drivers' Points Fund. Evan Schroeder leading this race, but the number 9 in hot pursuit. In the third spot is the 7T of Gary Roy. Then the 21 car in fourth is Brett Proctor. Proctor sponsored by Big Block Auto and Farm Supply. Andrew Plett getting a little crooked on the back straightaway. The Chicken Delight 4 rent goes by Greg Hoare. Five to go here in pure stock heat number 2. We need all 4-cylinder stocks to staging immediately, please. Les McRae starting to put the pressure on the 16 now. Les McRae with a great drive off of turn number 2 on the outside. He is side by side with the 16, but now the 16 dives underneath. That's a great race for first and second place. Wow. Well, Evan Schroeder gets away once again for the big Ford, the number 9 of Les McRae. So Schroeder with about 5 or 6 car lengths now on the number 9 with 2 to go. Heading through lap traffic now, but your leader, the 16, still looking strong this time around. He will get the white flag indicating 1 more lap to go. And there it is, white is out. Gary Roy in the 7T is third, but a very distant third. In fact, more than a straightaway behind your leaders, Evan Schroeder and the 9 of Les McRae. Checkered flag is coming out, and your winner is going to be the 16 of Evan Schroeder. Nice drive, holding off a very fast number 9, Les McRae out of Marquette, Manitoba. McRae in the Archangel Fireworks Santana Kennels, number 9, comes home second. Third, Gary Roy in the 7T. They will be heading to the infield scale area as we get set to go with your 4-cylinder stocks. This class has had some tremendous racing in the 2012 season. We're going to see if we'll get more of that here tonight.
This video production is brought to you
is
by
your lineup
Packin'
for
Away Mobile
4-cylinder
Storage.
stock, heat number 1. Starting on the pole in car number 23 is going to be Terry